Good morning, y'all. It's April 14th. It's day 15 on the PCT. I slept kind of fitfully last night, which I'm sure had nothing at all to do with the 6 cups of coffee I had at the cafe, or the bag of candy I polished off in my tent last night. So this was supposed to be a Nero day, but I pushed it here to the cafe, so all I really need to do is have breakfast and figure out a way into Idlewild. If you're still sleeping in your tent, is it still Nero? Probably not. So let's see what the day brings us. The cafe accepts packages for hikers. Nobody really checks anything. It's just the honor system, and you hunt through and find your package. I got my axe and spikes here. While we were waiting for our shuttle ride, we had a bit of excitement, and this helicopter came in to pick up someone who was in a car accident. Our shuttle left before anybody was loaded up, and I sure hope everyone was okay. If y'all remember, my brand new shoes were falling apart on the bottom. I was able to call REI, and they shipped me a new pair under warranty, 2-day express, so they really came through for me. By the time I did some chores and finally got into my room, I wasn't really feeling much like going out, so I ran over to the market and grabbed this hiker trash dinner. Good morning. It's day 16 on the PCT, not technically on the PCT. I've got my gas station coffee because I have no palate and all I care about is that it's hot and black. I'm taking my geocaching adventure lab tour of Idlewild, and here's our first stop. Stage 2 is this firefighters memorial, and that's really cool. Stage 3 on the tour is the Idlewild Inn, and this is actually where I'm staying. Very nice little rooms in here. Full fireplace. That's pretty cool. Not going to do a fire, but they did have wood for you if you wanted it. Stage 4 was at the gear shop, where I did pick up some new toys for my next section. The last stage of the geocaching tour was this really amazing wood carving that was about 20 or 25 feet tall. Very cool. What's this in the bush here? Looks like a geocache. All right. Idlewild is just a very touristy town. I mean, it's cute and there's a lot of gift shops and expensive places to eat. It's fun, but this laundromat where I did my laundry also rents U-Hauls, and I considered getting one and driving up to Tehachapi to hike south back to this spot. But in the end, I decided I'd rather keep going north with the bubble, even though the next section is pretty sketchy. The nice thing about resupplying on the run is you get to really pick whatever you feel like at the time. The bad side is these little mountain towns are expensive, and that's $82 worth of food for 4 days. So if you all are using these smart water bottles to carry water, you do want to switch them out every couple weeks or so, because they might start to get a little plastic into your water from the crinkling. But when you do, make sure you hold on to a couple of these caps somewhere in your pack. It's really amazing how easy it is to lose these damn things. Also, you don't want to forget to backflush your filter while you're in here in town. It'll keep it flowing nice. If you have one of these smart water sport caps, then they will fit right on the end of the Sawyer filter and lets you backflush it without having to carry that syringe around. And one thing that really helps too is give it a couple flushes and then tap it on the edge of the sink. They're pretty sturdy, you're not going to hurt anything. So give it a good tap, flush it again, and you'll be amazed how much more dirt comes out of it. I also got a few things at the local gear shop. When I initially bought my ice axe, I thought I didn't need the little covers for the pointy bits. But once I actually had it strapped to my pack and was walking around with it, I realized how sharp those edges are and how delicate everything I'm carrying actually is. I picked up some of these Dirty Girl gaiters. Thought they might help in the snow just to keep it from piling up between the shoe and the sock. And then I got this, and I'm going to try to rig with these S-biner and this shock cord like a little keeper for my back pouch, since I'm kind of paranoid about losing stuff out the back. Gee, I wonder why. And Mayor Max has a line of people waiting to greet him. What's this in the bush here? Ooh. Looks like a geocache. All right. Every place in town to eat was crowded enough that it was triggering my introvert anxieties. So got takeout pizza and a pint. Well, that's the end of day 16 and my unintentional 00. I'm a little anxious to get back on the trail, but also nervous about going over San Jacinto tomorrow, or at least starting up it tomorrow. There are some bailout options if it gets a little hairy, and I do have a plan to have continuous footsteps if I do feel the need to bail out. So we'll see what tomorrow brings us. Give it a like and maybe a subscribe. Thanks for watching.